Let's talk now about this mom. Vaughn Devon is a teacher at Baltimore's Western High School. Also with me now is Monica Baroka, did I say that right? Barracosa, excuse me, a Baltimore businesswoman and mother of a 12-year-old. Kimberly Thompson is with me as well. She is a Baltimore mother of four boys and a fitness instructor. Also is Tamika Addison, another Baltimore mother of four, and they both join me. Monica Baroska, right? Barracosa. Thank you very much. Excuse me for butchering your name. As you guys watch that mom,
Sure.
your mothers, what
Yeah.
do you think?
Way to go, Mom.
Sometimes you have to do what you need to do to take care of your kids. And if she saw fit, just think about walking up to that crowd. She could look at that crowd and tell which one of those kids was hers. So at the end of the day, you need to do what you need to do to take care of your kids. I'd rather me knock his head off to get him to come home than for me to get a call and say they just buried my son.
I listen to some people, they say it was painful to watch her. It wasn't painful to watch. I've seen mothers do that to their kids, and he was scared.
He was, and I was too.
I just believe when you know that you put an investment into your children, you do what you have to do to protect the investment, especially when you know the day and the time that we live in. It's very important that we really are proactive with our children and that we're as present in their lives as we can be.
So what about the folks who are saying, oh, well, she was hitting him, and I don't believe in corporal punishment, and, she shouldn't have been doing that?
Well, I think, are those folks going to go and parent that child? Are those folks going to be around when that kid comes home from school and has nothing to do, and, the mom's working 3 jobs and is worried about, the state he's in and where he's spending his time? So I think it's very easy to stand on a pulpit and criticize from ivory towers or to have opinions that are strong. But in such a tense situation, it's really about making sure your kid doesn't get into more trouble in a worse way.
Vaughn, you work with the students and with kids who are this age. It takes this type of mother to get involved. Do you see that often in schools?
And we want this to continue. I'm not just talking about corporal punishment, but I'm just talking about coming to the schools daily, checking on your kids, read their report cards, check their homework. All those things matters, and it has an impact on the students.
Do you think that everyone talked about the young people out in the crowd and they started all the rioting, but then when you look at the actual arrest reports, it wasn't teenagers who were arrested, it was older people. Do you think the kids got a bad rap?
But you know what? I think we failed. Our generation failed because we were supposed to show them how to express themselves. We are the leaders in our communities, and they follow us. But it was the opposite way around. They was out there first, and then we came behind them trying to fix the situation. So if we were out there showing them how to express themselves, it wouldn't have went that far. I was out there on the street, right in front of Mondawmin, trying to stop and talk to some of these kids. I think I reached some of them.
They don't want to. Many of them don't want to hear it.
They don't want to hear it.
Why is that? What is it? Because I have nieces who are that age, and they don't want to hear it. They don't believe in peaceful nonviolence. They don't believe it.
They only know what they're taught. So if you don't teach them peace, then they don't know peace. At the end of the day, your children learn what you teach them. So we can't expect the role models that come around to do the parenting. We can't expect teachers to do parenting. We have to parent our own children. When this stuff kicked off yesterday, for you not to know where your children were and to be sitting down doing something, hanging out with your friends, or your first thing to do was to grab your children, hold them. I had to turn their phones off yesterday, turn the television off, and just sit and talk to them because I have an after-school program, and when things started yesterday, I had 16 kids with me. I had to call all of their parents and say, your kids are safe, they're with me. They weren't calling me, though. That's the scary part.
Do you see, that's my thing. Do you see that attitude with the parents? The attitude that, well, you don't just do what the cops say, don't just sit down. You've got to, take matters into your own hands.
No, not at all. We have to. You can't expect other people to do it. We have to do it for them. As they used to say, it takes a community to raise a child. These days, they don't want communities to raise their children. You want to tell people, no, I want to do this. Don't say this to my kid. But it takes all of us.
What's the lesson in this for the young people here?
I think the lesson in this is also that to not just show violence as this story. This is a bigger story, to talk to your children about what's going on so they have a whole picture. So you don't just see, the sensationalism. You see the community trying to come together, trying to make a difference as best as it can, and focus on the positives, not just the negatives. We will come through this better. We are a better city, and we can stick together and get through it, but you have to talk to your children.
Tamika?
Kim.
Kim, I'm sorry. What's your the message you think for young people?
The message is that even in anger, that there is a way that you can properly handle every situation. And I tell my children that in any situation, you are always responsible for your reactions, and that we're called to react in a way that will impact our world for good, and for in a positive way, and not in a negative way.
All right, so I'll get everybody's name correct at the end. Kimberly Thompson,
Yes.
Monica Barracosa, Vaughn Devon, and Tamika Addison. Thank you. You guys are real shining examples. Thank you, Mom. And
Optimistic. I'm very optimistic. I think.
go, Mom. Go, Mom. Go, Mom. We
Our mayor's
appreciate
a
it.
mom.
Yeah.